Hi ladies, I am Barbara and I am your menopause drama mama. If you are new to my channel, I surely welcome you here, and I hope that you walk away with some very great information that will educate you, or at least give you enough information that you question things and you can do even more digging deeper into information that can help you. Now, this is something that is extremely important to me because it happened to me when I went to the doctor, and it was after my menopause years. And prior to that, my cholesterol was always perfect. So I knew that it had to do with my hormones and not just my cholesterol going haywire just because I was always eating pretty darn good and watching what I was eating. So I want to go over some of the extremely negative risks that can happen with a statin drug. Now, the doctor, or my general practitioner doctor, when I went to see him and I was after menopause, right away, his solution was, I'm going to write your prescription for a statin drug. And I pretty much went apeshit in his office. I told him I refuse to take one. I will not take it. He wrote the prescription anyways. I walked out of there, but I was like, I won't take it, and I never did. But I did pursue with him. I wanted to be put on HRT. And of course, he just looked at me and said, well, why don't you do it naturally? Well, I'm saying, men, you don't have a freaking clue. And I think if you went through even a quarter of what women went through with menopause, then they would understand and give us the correct things instead of just a Band-Aid. So, which was like a statin drug. Now, statins, these are some of the negative impacts that they have on our bodies. And I am just, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I cannot give you any clinical advice whatsoever on what you should or should not do. But I am here to give you information so you can look into it and be more informed, so you can make a more informed decision for your health. And I am saying, if this is what happened to you when you went into menopause, I would look into it deeper, because here are just some of the negative effects of statin drugs. Muscle pain, soreness, or weakness. So I don't know, on top of it, if you are on menopause and not on HRT and you take this, these I think are just going to enhance all the crap that's already happening into your body, because this shit already is breaking down in our body without estrogen and the micronized progesterone. Next, muscle cramps, fatigue, and low energy. Like, we really need more low energy and fatigue after we hit menopause. Oh, exercise intolerance. Well, we need to exercise more after our menopause years because we're going to gain that visceral fat around our bellies. Elevated liver enzymes, increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes, liver inflammation, memory loss or forgetfulness reported by some people, and they say that evidence is mixed on that. Confusion, sleep disturbances or insomnia, headaches, dizziness, nausea, stomach pains, constipation, diarrhea, gas and indigestion, joint pain, tendon pain, peripheral neuropathy, skin rash or itching, sexual dysfunction, lower CoQ10 levels, which may contribute to muscle symptoms, drug interactions with certain antibiotics, antifungals, heart medications, and grapefruit. And I remember this doctor, my general practitioner, telling me, you cannot eat grapefruit. when taking a statin. Oh my Lord. Some of the more serious complications from taking a statin drug are severe muscle breakdown that can damage the kidneys, acute kidney injury secondary to the rhabdomyolysis, I don't know, severe allergic reactions, and liver failure, which is extremely rare, but can happen. But so many of these symptoms already you have in menopause, so taking a statin drug, I can just imagine the hell that a woman's body is going to go through when you're already going through this because of having low estrogen. But I wanted to just do a quick review of the benefits of HRT for your cardiovascular health. When you start it appropriately within the first 10 years of going into menopause, it can help reduce the progression of hardening of the arteries. It can improve your blood vessel function by increasing nitric oxide production, can help your blood vessels remain more flexible, improve your blood flow throughout the body. This can also reduce your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, and mine did go down when I went on HRT. It can also increase the good cholesterol, which is your HDL. This can also reduce insulin resistance in some women. It can help improve your blood sugar control. It can reduce abdominal visceral fat accumulation around your organs in your stomach area. It can help reduce inflammation that contributes to cardiovascular disease. And cardiovascular disease is one of the top 3 diseases that women have after we hit our menopause years. And the top 3 are your heart disease, Alzheimer's, and also osteoporosis. This can, HRT can also help preserve healthy blood vessel lining function, and it can help lower the risk of heart disease when started early enough in your menopause years. And it can also help reduce your hot flashes and poor sleep, which is directly or indirectly supporting your heart health by improving your overall quality of life. So now I want to tell you what also I did besides my HRT without taking a statin drug, because I did not want the effects of any of those negative impacts from a statin drug. I added the soluble fiber to my diet, and I take, which is the psyllium husk fiber. But I want to tell you, this binds to your LDL, bad cholesterol, and it takes it out of your system. So the benefits of fiber for lowering cholesterol is soluble fiber binds bile acids in the intestines. It forces the liver to use cholesterol to make more bile. It lowers your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol. It can slightly reduce your total cholesterol levels. It helps support a healthy gut microbiome. It produces beneficial short-chain fatty acids that may reduce cholesterol production in the liver. And it is important to keep your liver healthy after menopause, because you do not want that fatty liver, syndrome thing. It also, your fiber helps improve insulin sensitivity, can help reduce inflammation, and it increases feeling full, which can help support healthy weight management. It also helps promote regular bowel movements every day. It will help support the body's elimination of cholesterol through your digestive tract. Excellent sources if you do not want to take the psyllium husk, which I said is the one that I am taking. Your excellent sources for soluble fiber are oats, barley, psyllium husk, beans and lentils, apples, pears, citrus fruits, ground flaxseed, and chia seeds. And studies have found that consuming 5 to 10 grams of soluble fiber per day can lower your LDL cholesterol by about 5 to 10%, with greater reductions often seen at higher intakes alongside an overall heart healthy diet. So that is it. Wrapping up my opinion only on going on a statin drug or on HRT, because for women, that LDL bad cholesterol typically spikes after we hit menopause years. And I want you to be informed. So when you talk to a physician, and I always list below, Menopause Society, to find a doctor who specializes in menopause, and that you are very informed when you go, so you have the information that you need. And also below, I have started adding the doctors that I have followed for many, many years before going on HRT, to figure out what I really needed in my diet, my life, every single day for menopause. And these doctors are extremely educated in menopause, so check them also out below. And if you want psyllium husk, I will list this also below in my description box. So ladies, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel. It helps my videos get out to more people. And also subscribe if you want to hear more information that's all about menopause and how I can help you become more informed. Well, have a great day wherever you are in this world. Sending love, blessings, and high vibrations your way. And I will talk to you very, very soon in my next video, and I can promise you that. Bye-bye, ladies.